My name is Melendez-Lapuma, and my relation to this incident, my building was neighbor to the building that exploded.
My name is Maria, and my relation with this incident is that I was near in the bedroom, near where it happens.
Well, what happened on March 12, 2014 was that I was getting breakfast ready, I was doing my daily errands, cleaning up, watering my plants, and my son told me that he was hungry, that he wanted something more to eat. So as I was going to the hallway, I heard a strong shaking noise, and the room shaked. I was terrified. My son was screaming, and I told him to run to the bathroom. My dog ran into the bathroom, scared. And that's when I yelled to my mom, and I told my mom, "What's going on?" I was terrified.
Who made this explosion? I'm wondering, was it someone made it or it just came by itself? I was freaked out, so I was in the bathroom thinking who made it or it just came. I was keep on thinking. Then I heard Grandma couldn't get out. And then I got out of the bathroom and I looked at Mom and I saw her punching the door to get Grandma out. So I went back in the bathroom and I was so freaked out why the door was locked. And then Mom finally opened the door by punching it, and then Grandma finally got out. Then Mom said we had to go out, and we did. Then we came out and we went to a different person's home.
I was in a shelter in the Bronx.
And for us, we tried on a shelter, but my son had a nervous breakdown, so I had to go with friends and family, bounce from place to place.
They let us in.
They had to be homeless for a certain period of time, with only the clothes on their back.
1 month.
Virtually all my clients have been suffering from post-traumatic stress, which seems to come back into the forefront of recent nature. Virtually all of them go through similar panic attacks, anxiety attacks, depending upon how long they were there, how close they were, and what they went through afterwards. They went through an ordeal afterwards because they got to run out of the house, they think they're dying, they don't have any clothes with them, and they were helped by the humanity of strangers, which was it's a nice thing to see, along the same lines, but look what they went through.
Mom had to smash the door open for Grandma to get out.
It was terrifying because I didn't understand at the time what was going on.
I was sleeping, and I get up, seeing the windows getting broken, and that I felt like it was an earthquake, and my door slammed like that. I was terrified.
Well, for me, it has shown me that things can happen unexpectedly, and that you can be a normal, regular day, and then your whole life, entire life changes on you. I'm sorry, it makes me emotional.
Yeah, so we filed notices of claim on behalf of the clients. And the notice of claim is when you serve it upon the City of New York, which essentially is your intention to sue them. You have to do that within 90 days of the event, and then you have to sue them within a year and 90 days of the event. So we're coming up to the year anniversary. We've gathered records in the past year or so, and so we're going to be filing the case in Supreme Court, New York County, within the next 2 weeks. We will name as defendants the City of New York, Con Edison, and the owners of the building. Interestingly enough, as I explained to you before, Con Edison actually filed a notice of claim against the City of New York, saying that the City of New York was responsible for the happening of the event. NTSB found a hole or leaks in the gas main. And so the Con Edison is saying that they're not responsible for that, but that the city was responsible for that, failing to investigate, by having uneven streets, for not having water go down there, things of that nature. So it should be interesting to see how that plays out in the court system, and only through what we call discovery we'll be able to find out about all the investigations and what the city had in terms of whether they were on notice of this or not, and what Con Edison had in terms of notice. Clearly they know that they have names and pipes that are in the streets that are over 100 years old.